Hi, I'm Xenos and I will be commenting on this game. Few days ago I got StarCraft 2 beta key and I started to play. Seeing everyone else is making comments on movies and replays, I decided to make my own, just for fun, to see how it will work out. In this game I am playing as Red Protoss versus a Blue Terran named Eli. In this game, for the first time, I decided to use Void Rays against Terran. They worked great for me against Zerg and even sometimes against Protoss, but I have never used them against Terran. And since Protoss versus Terran is so different than StarCraft 1, where Terran relied on siege tanks and vultures, and it was very hard for the Protoss, you needed to flank the Terran to fight them on your ground, not theirs. Now it's different and I believe it's a little bit easier for the Protoss, even though the Marauder is very strong unit against Protoss. The Colossi kinda even the odds. And this time I'm not relying on Colossi and Immortals, I'm going for Void Rays. I'm missing the first scout location. By the time I get to here, he would have walled in and I won't be able to see his base. And he will perfectly see mine. Now the Terran is going to all in and he's going for a Reaper rush. This is another first for me. This will be the first time I see Reaper in StarCraft 2. I actually even forgot that it was there. The thing I don't like about Terran now is that they always wall in. I don't like it, but you can still annoy the Terran. If you scout them, you can put a pylon on this place and build gateways somewhere hidden, maybe here. And since your pylon will be stuck on the place of his supply, your zealots can come right here and start destroying him. But I'm not doing that now. And probably skilled player won't be defeated by such tactics. He's going with one Reaper to attack my mineral line, I believe. I have one Zealot waiting on the entrance. And here it is. I will build here my proxy Stargate. I didn't know that here is such place hidden. Now he's attacking my mineral line and he will reduce my procs. As I said, I was surprised by this attack because I forgot about Reapers and it took me some time to realize he was attacking me. Now my Zealot will avenge the fallen probes. And back to the point, I didn't know about this hidden place on this map. As you can see, he's not scouting here, and I'm not scouting my own hidden place here. So I'm building my Stargate here. It's very close to his base, so my Void Rays will be there in no time, destroying key buildings and SCVs and whatever else they want to destroy. Or whatever else I tell them to destroy. I'm researching, it's almost done, the Warp Gate research. And he's building on his Marauder army, adding marines. But he's not building many SCVs. He destroyed many of my probes, he still has less SCVs than I have probes. That's not good, his economy will be weaker. And he's researching siege mode, so he intends to use tanks at some point. Maybe that's why I haven't seen many tanks in StarCraft 2. because the game is over before they get to them. He's moving out to attack me, and I'm waiting for my second Void Ray. However, I don't have anything to defend against his early attack. My Warp Gate research is done, but since I'm pretty new to this game, I forgot to transform my gateways, and this attack here will be very strong against me. Meanwhile, I'm moving out with 2 Void Rays. I'm going to target his command center, since Void Rays are so strong against buildings. You see, now he got distracted and he's not attacking, but I'm distracted as well. I could have transformed my gateways and tried to repel his attack, or at least get one Void Ray there, die Marines. But I'm not doing that because I'm hoping, since he has nothing to defend with, he'll come back and try to defend his base. But he's not doing that, and I'm paying for it. So this will be a game of who will destroy who first. I'm so glad that Void Race is strong against buildings, but he's moving out with his not probes, SCVs. By this point I'm very scared if he will rebuild his entire base. Maybe he has the minerals, but I do not know if he has or hasn't. I'm guessing that he has not enough minerals because he was repairing his base and not mining at the point. But still, he's going to destroy all my buildings here. I'm glad that I have the Stargate here. He doesn't know about it. No, actually he does know about it because my base is being revealed. Look at the sleepy Void Raids. Destroy it. Now the SCVs will start raping this pylon. They're drilling in it with their drills. They seem so happy about it. They circle around and it will fall. Meanwhile, I'm going out to search for his factory and barracks that they escaped, and I'm rebuilding some pylons here. I intended to build even Nexus, but I decided to first try to destroy these 2 buildings. I don't know if he has any more buildings, but he doesn't know as well. No, actually he does know. We both know where our buildings are because we're rebuilt. Now he says GG and I reply GG, but I do not know if he says it because he's defeating me or because I'm defeating him. And he destroys my Stargate here, and I'm destroying his barrack. No, this is factory. And it turns out that it was his last building, so I've won. It was a great surprise for me that the Void Rakes worked against Terran, and that was my first commentary.